Alrighty then, welcome back everybody, welcome back. And so today I actually wanted to continue with what I wanted to do in the first place, which is actually getting this bit of the front, bit of the drawing done. So today I'm going to be coloring things up and getting the line work properly done. So no further ado, let's get started on it and yeah, let's see how far we get at it. So as you can see, there are some issues here and there with drawing, which I need to fix already on a good date. So no, yes, come on, there you go, and then fix this one up because I need to make sure that that is yes. All right, then I need to get this thing like that, and now I need to get this bit done. So to get that hoodie fully working, I just picked up this bit right here. I can drag it right. Yeah, I can. So as you can see, the hoodie is like that, but I actually needed to figure out like how to do the line work a little bit more. So if I can see it here, that is like a shadow drop on that part. So the main issue is this bit right here, and it crunkles on it. So no further ado, let's get it on and hopefully get this right. So first things first, I need to figure out like how do I want to do this, because I want to keep the I don't want to make it too wide. That's one of the things that I don't want to do. So maybe like that would actually work, but of course I need to make it a little more gentle. So like that. Well, if we have already no, not that one. Yes. So if you can already see like that is like where the legs are a little bit too short, but I want to see like if I can get the hips correctly done. So that is where it ends. So now I have this bit, and then I can see like where do I want to have this and how do I want to do this. So I want to make sure that I have that like that. Oh, all right. So now we have that. That means I now need to make sure that this bit is not hooked. I need to make sure that this is a little bit more less jacket as well. Alright, so first things first, I need to make sure that this clothing is a little bit more better on this side. So now we have this as the clothing, which already looks a lot more better, a little more full than before. Alright, so now, because we want to have that fully, I can get this bit like, no. So now I need to figure out like how to do this bit. Well, if I want to do that, let's see. There you go. That will work. Alright, so now we have done that. Now I need to get the next bit up and running. So just take a look at it again. We have that bit, so we have over here, we have this line right here that I need to make sure I'm happening. Alright. So by making that happen, I need to make sure that I have this bit like that. that bit like that. Like I could go for that. Now let's see. I could also just make it this. Oh, what the hell? Oh, the alarm. Yeah. Just if I, that is indeed a thing that happens. All right. Like that. Well, if we have that kind of clothing, I can actually get this towards this size. But that looks too baggy, and that is bad. So I want to keep it, I like to keep it a little bit more like nice looking. Alright, so now I have that one. With that one I need to merge these ones together so that they now are one again. And now we need to figure out like how do I want to do this. That doesn't look nice. No. Almost. That will make that line a little bit more worse. There we go. Alright. So if I have it like that, then I need to make sure that this bit is correct. Alright. So now that should work. Alright, then this needs to be erased because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Alright, so now we have that. Normally I can actually get that to a little bit more of a... Yes, like that. Clothing are always a pain in the ass to do, especially when you try to do something, and well, I'm always making sure that I'm not overdoing the detail work, because that is always a pain in the ass. that bit needs to be a little bit smaller on the side, so yeah. Nope. Let's keep it like that then. Alright, time to get the coloring up and running then. Which is then these two. Put them into one layer. Well, one group, not layer. That would be stupid. And then adding in the coloring group as well. Alright, first things first, getting the first color in and then the next one. A little bit more bigger. And I spotted a white spot in the hand part. Yeah, need to fix that. That is over there. There's a white spot where it's supposed to be green. Well, it happens. I'll fix it right after this. Alright, now I need to get the stone again, that one, and grab that, and this color right here I need. There you go. Fix that, and now we're gonna be aiming to get the next bit up and running, so now we're gonna go for the hands. There we go. Do I want to do it like that? No. There we go. Easy. Let's now make sure that this bit is not too obvious. No. Alright. Now we need to get the next bit up and running, which is the drawing that I need to have for this is just casual. That is gonna be picking up one of the colors, yeah. So now we have done that for now, and now I need to get the old thing up and running, which is Lola Dizzy, which is actually the easiest one here for this. I can actually go for stunned. Still, same thing. Ah. Hold up. There we go. Oh. Come on. Time to get this thing up and running again. Come on. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Got that thing now fully correct. And now we're going to be adding in the things that I need to do. Let's first add in the baseline. And then I can actually see which line work is actually a little bit smushed, which I can already see, so time to fix it up. Once I'm done, I see I also missed that bit. God damn it. Holy hell, I have been not doing my job well with removing the line work. That was wrong. Well, I'll fix it. Luckily I can now see the smudges, so that's always good. Alright, first things first, getting the line work done. So that is this one, not but this one. Switching back to pure black, and then getting this bit fixed. Alright. Smudge over there, smudge over there, and that is gonna be a line that I should have drawn out more better, and then I need to add also here. There you go. I spotted some more issues. This bit right here, that bit right there. And now it should be fine, right? No, here as well. Alright, now it's clean. Alright, now that we have the first bit done, now we need to get the second bit done. So now we have the first color. Now we need to grab the second color, which is then the color that this is. So it's just gonna be this one. A little bit lighter. And then the light needs to be on the sideline, so that's gonna be then this bit, right? Yeah, that's gonna be this bit. Oh, and then this bit needs to be none. Yeah. Alright, now we need to grab the simple color first. A little bit less. That's too little. That's too much. That's better. There you go. Alright, then I can actually go put this like that way. No. Now we have everything right. Yeah, we do. Alright, now that is done. Now it's to get the next bit up and running, which is then the other color as well. So time to get that thing done. So that's this bit. That bit over there. And I spotted also something here. Alright, now that is done. Now we have that bit with also over here as well. And then I need to remove that and save, so I don't get screwed over by autosaves that will absolutely be terrible. This thing always likes to crash on the most annoying times, mainly because of, well, having another tab open, which then takes too much processing power, so, or something like that. I don't know what the cause is causing it, but I know it is something that is causing the issue. So as you can see, now it's already looking a lot more better. Now I need to just get this thing a little more done right. So now I'm gonna be picking up the one again, because I need to still have this bit as well. So let me just grab that bit. And then I can actually decide, like, what do I want to add to it. So what kind of detail work do I want to add to it, so that I can actually get this a little more, well, not standing out, but looking a little more better. And I spotted a mistake. Ah, yes. Line. A simple line that is not fixed. There you go. And back at it again. So now we have those two done. Then we need what? Yes, I see. Those two need that one. Then I need to grab, now I need to grab the light color and hopefully get towards where I want to be with this. Then we need to grab the other thing, so this one right here. And then the last bit. That should work, right? Yeah, that looks good. Alright, now I need to grab the next bit, which is then of course the bits that don't exist. So now we need to just grab this bit and implement that here, because of, well, you know, you have this one, that one, and you have the overall t-shirt. Yeah. Alright, then we need to grab this bit again. A little bit more higher. And then a darker color. Apply. Alright. Now time to get that one bit fixed over here. And now alright, let's see. Now we have that one done, we have that bit done, we have that bit done. Now we need to get that last bit done, so I think I will do that as well as like this one with this one. And then we can actually add in the shadows. Well, I still need to do that bit, but alright. Done. And then we're gonna go over here with this bit. Now we should have what I want. Close, but not quite. Alright. And I spotted a mistake in the drawing again. There you go, erase that bit. Now, let's see. Now we have that bit there, we have that bit there, we have now actually the whole damn thing there. Now we need to get the thing, now we need to get the shading done properly. That means I need to grab a simple color for this. So grab this, put it into the aspect right here. And grab myself the, well, you know, dark color. Like that. Easy. Alright, now we have done that bit. We have the easy shading as well done. Now we need to get the clothing a little bit more to the sideline. So now we need to get that bit drawn in a bit more. So how do I want to do this? That's always the question. The main issue with always clothing is that it is always a little bit of a hassle to do correctly, but you don't want to overdo it, you don't want to do it too much, so that's the whole point. So let's see if I can get that right. Alright, so now we have this bit, so now I can actually get that bit, then go to 5 again. No, that doesn't look nice. That could work. Alright, so then means I need to get this bit like so. No. So if I remove this one, how does this look like? And no. So what if I make this a little bit more longer? And then I erase it. Close, but not quite. So, time again. So I want to erase this bit. Does that make things look bad? Yes, it does. All right. So no, I don't want to add things like that in there. I could add things in like that. I could add some stuff there, but not much there. So let's see. What can I add then more to it? So that could still work. That is not an issue. The main issue is that I need to make sure that when I zoom out, that it doesn't hurt drawing itself. So I can get Alright. There you go. Now I need to make sure that this bit is correct. So how thick of the line work do I want to go for this? Like something like this could actually work well. Then this needs to be a little bit more jagged. then I need to now make sure that I have this right. That means I need to go here and draw over here the same thing again. Yes. Alright, now we actually have something to work with. Alright. Do I also want to add something like that to it as well? No, I don't. Alright, so now we actually have something here. Nice. So yeah, the design of the sweater is now done. Then next, well... Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, you piece of fucking shit. You garbage thing. I swear. I swear, I don't want to do this again. Please tell me I got somewhere between... open the autosave. Okay, the autosave is not that far away. Alright. Then... how about... loading the... wait. Hold up. Wait, cancel. Open the thing that I need. That is then in the Story of Awesomeness chapter 1. No, that's in the chapter in the Story of Awesomeness, then in the design ideas, and then we have the purple rhino again. So craft file. That is a purple rhino. Purple rhino v2, and that is this one. And then we're opening the discard the autosave. Oh fuck. Yes, we're gonna use the autosave. We're gonna save this as the Purple Rhino v2. Yes, I want to replace it. Thank you. This is what I meant by the thing doesn't like to have two tabs open. It absolutely crashes your entire progress. So don't do that. It's a bad idea. Well, back doing it again. Oh boy. Now I can actually do it well. I already have my idea here. I just need to now fix it up. No, that one I don't need. Then I need to get rid of this one. That way the curve will still stay there. Yes, alright. Then we're gonna go back at the shadow part. So let's save it. Then we're gonna go to the shadow part and we're gonna be making the shadow happening right here. And that means I also need to make sure that our line work is a little bit more further. Now I can actually continue. Let's see, I need then... Oh, I need that jack. I need that stupid ass line there. There we go. Now we can just get this bit worked up. Oop. God damn it. And that means I need to remove this bit right now. Really? Oh well. Yep. That looks a lot better. Alright. I will leave it here for now. And yeah, because of the fucking crash, I'm not trusting this to go any longer for now. So tomorrow, or well, upcoming, I think Friday or something like that, maybe. Depends. I need to do a lot of shopping. I want to design some props for the upcoming con. So, but yeah, around Friday, Saturday, most likely, I will be trying to get the legs up and running properly. So I'm gonna be trying to see if I can get the proportions right. So see if I need to stretch it out a little bit more or make it a little bit more longer. But most likely that's gonna be the case. Alright, I hope you enjoyed for now, and thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and yeah, I think I made quite a good progress here, and yeah, I'm very happy with the result. So, bye!